it turns out, moving out for me was much more emotional and confusing than I ever thought it would be. Because you're waiting for the world to validate your very important decision, but you have to learn that it can't. No one knows you more than yourself, so why aren't you trusting yourself? That was definitely me in the beginning. I had gotten the keys, and yet I was like, what is going on? I still wasn't sure. My new place just felt so unfamiliar at first. And then what ended up happening was my fight or flight response just took over me, and I just started overthinking and overanalyzing. What if I made the wrong decision? How can I get out of this? I literally started Googling how to get out of your yearly lease. Was there a way? Should I run away and just never come back? Should I move back to my old life that I felt stuck in, but I was comfortable in that familiarity of just being stuck? This happens every time I have to make a huge decision. I just get this paralysis, like I have to choose the right one or else my life will crumble. It's this stupid all or nothing mentality. But the truth is, if you trust yourself, no matter what path you take, you will always come out the other side with a special experience. Because the common denominator is you, and the magic in you will make the best out of it no matter what happens. You will grieve your past life and that safety net it holds you in. The feelings are scary because they're new. New decisions aren't supposed to feel good. Your brain doesn't know the future, so it's trying its best to protect you. Acknowledge that defense mechanism and then fight your life against it, like your life depends on it, because it literally does. And as I moved in, I just remember wishing I had one more day, just one more day to feel ready. But you'll never feel ready before the thing you do. The readiness comes after. It sounds backwards, but it's true. You'll live through all the 5 stages of grief and allow change to flow into your system, and then just embrace that new sense of adventure. I think it's always so fascinating how the unfamiliar is only unfamiliar once, and then it ebbs straight into familiarity. How one day you're just casually driving a corner of the street and it becomes your home for the next little while. How one day you're walking completely foreign streets that you need a GPS for, and the next thing you know those streets like the back of your hand. That switch from unfamiliar to familiar is so beautiful. So chase that path that leads to scary feelings, because it only takes being brave in that one moment. And then guess what? You get used to it. It's funny what we're capable of as humans. So don't choose perfection. Choose what you feel your heart really needs in that next phase of life. It will feel wrong. Do it anyway.
I've always had a hard time with decisions and saying goodbye, and I guess I sort of thought that, like the best parts of your life, like they're just like always happy moments, and especially when you get things that you want, you've been looking forward to, but it doesn't make the change any less hard. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. It's still hard to move on and say goodbye and start a different part of your life. And just do everything on your own, even though it's something that I've been wanting to for my whole life, like to do things on my own, but there's just a lot of other things that come in with that, and just juggling a bunch of things and work, and like it's bittersweet. Like, I'm so grateful and so grateful and so happy that I can finally do this, and it's just hard. It's not easy moving on from a life that you've had for 24 years. So today's an exciting vlog. So I've just been in Montreal for a week, staying in an Airbnb, almost a week actually, and so I flew from San Francisco to Montreal for some apartment hunting. I was a little nervous because I only booked a week in an Airbnb, and obviously, thinking that like if I found a place, then hopefully I could get things fast, like wrapped up really quickly. If I didn't, I would get another week in an Airbnb and really just like try my luck. I did do some apartment hunting in Montreal back in December before my job started, and I drove down for a couple days, really couldn't find anything. I don't know, I just didn't really like them, and so this is like 6 months later, and so this is like a take two type of thing. And apartment hunting and working at the same time is really tough. So I saw one apartment on Tuesday. So I flew in from Monday, right? Saw an apartment on Tuesday, and it was really cute, pretty spacious, kind of like small and cozy. I really wanted to find something that was dog friendly as well, and literally no places in Montreal, Toronto, Vancouver. Basically, I'm convinced the entire world, like, everyone has it against medium dogs, because either the restriction 99% of the time is no pets, no animals at all, or if there are, it's like 20-pound dog or cat. Like, it's nothing bigger than that. So I really liked the place, and I was like, oh, are pets allowed? Like, you know, I'm thinking about getting a golden retriever puppy, which I don't know if I've like mentioned in the vlog yet, but I am. It was like, it's been my dream for basically my whole life. And so I think the reason why like my apartment hunting journey has been so long is because wherever I look, I'm always having that in mind, that like I really want it to be a pet friendly place. And basically, I saw the place on Tuesday. It was the first place I saw. I applied to the application on Thursday, got approved, met with the woman and the agent, signed everything, and I'm getting my keys today on Sunday. So it's been the quickest process. They say that normally they take a couple days to approve, so it's never this quick, but the agent was so kind because she knew that my Airbnb was finishing like on Monday, which is tomorrow. So they tried really hard to like speed up the process, and honestly it's a miracle in two ways. First, a miracle that I could literally find a place, like the first place that I saw, the one and only place that I saw, they approved it and like sped up the process so fast that I'm able to move literally like 4 days later. And two, even while I was like meeting with the woman and the agent, in their building restrictions, it literally says like no pets above 25 pounds, and so they really made an exception for me that way as well in terms of like animals. And so it's really crazy how like everything has happened so quickly, and I'm just so glad and kind of like relieved, because it has been a process, and it's really hard to like multitask all of these things that you have to do. And also work at the same time. Like this past week, I'm just like exhausted, even though it's been such an easy process. And coming into it, like in December, it was a huge struggle. Like it was a huge struggle for me. And so this time when I was like apartment hunting, I was like praying to God, and I was like, please make it easy. That's literally the word that I use. I was like, please just make it easy for me. And look how easy it was. Like, this process couldn't have been easy. Like, everything was done in one day, and I'm getting my keys today. And so it's it's so amazing how these things sometimes work out, and obviously they don't just work out on themselves. I don't believe in coincidences. It was really an answer to prayer, and yes, literally have to call my Uber in maybe like 15 minutes. I've wrapped up this place. I'm just packing the stuff from the fridge. I just got groceries this morning, and I really need some Starbucks. Like, it is so hot here in Montreal. It is like 30 degrees outside, and I've been traumatized from San Francisco weather because wherever you go, you need like 3 layers and an extra sweater with you. And so walking outside here, I've been like walking with my tote bag and an extra like really thick sweater, even though it's 30 degrees and you're just like dripping in sweat. So it's like an extra sweater is really not necessary, but after being in San Francisco for a month, like it's hard to detach. Yeah, I'm really excited. This place from this Airbnb is only like literally 15-minute drive. It's like 3 kilometers, but like with traffic and stuff. But yeah, this place has been nice, but I'm so excited to finally have a place of my own to call home, and it's been something that I've been working towards for a really long time, and it's so exciting, and I just feel like it's been delayed for the last 6 months, so I've been sort of in this like weird limbo.
but it's so nice to finally just like have my own space, and I'm excited to, I mean, it does come furnished, so I'm really glad. Like, it has a couch, I mean, you'll see soon, and a table and stuff. Like, the only thing I have to worry about is a bed, but I'm excited to like decorate it, make it my own, because I don't know if like you've been along with me, but like there's videos in the past of my room where it's like really pretty decorations with all the plants, all the lights, and that's all still back in Toronto. I'm hoping to fly back this week, get all my stuff, and then drive back here because, you know, I need my car. I can't live without my car. So yeah, let's get on with it, and I'm so excited to show you my new place. So I'm all ready to go. I packed a few like fragile things because I still had a lot of food left in the fridge, and I also did grocery shopping this morning, and by that I mean I ordered groceries from Uber. But the reason that I did that was because the weather forecast said it was going to be raining all day, so I was like, how am I going to get an umbrella? How am I going to be like moving my suitcase into this new place and getting out of the Uber and stuff with all of like my fragile things like my laptop, my camera, without an umbrella? And so I was like, maybe I could do Amazon Prime, but that will take an extra like few days, and it was like more expensive that way. So I was like, okay, I'll order it from Walmart on Uber, like grocery. And then they needed like 10 items. They needed for you to buy 10 items in order for them to deliver. And so I had to get like a couple extra stuff. And so now like my bag over here is absolutely full. I don't know if it looks too big on camera, but it is absolutely humongous, like huge. I have a small carton of eggs there. I'm gonna put my laptop there. So I'm a little bit nervous, but it is a quick ride. I just have to be very like careful with it in the Uber car. And so also I wanted to show you my suitcase. Okay, so this is my huge suitcase. This is the one that I traveled from San Francisco, to San Francisco, and then from San Francisco to Montreal here. It is super heavy. There I am. It is humongous. Let me give you a little tour of this Airbnb. The kitchen, living room area, and bed. It's gonna be a struggle with this suitcase if I'm honest. And next time I will definitely only bring carry-on luggage instead of huge suitcases, but it also makes things easier. I'm just trying to look at the bright side because it's less stuff that I have to take from Toronto when I'm like driving my car. So okay, I'm about to call my Uber and I'm about to go to my new place. Alright, so I'm officially in my new apartment. Let me give you a little tour. So we're on the ground floor, which is great because for the puppy that I'm going to be getting soon, it's just perfect as the door right here is like straight to the outside world. So that's really convenient. You have the couch area right here, which is like the living room. And my personal favorite part is these two windows right here. I think it's just such a cozy like nook. As I was talking about this cozy window nook, like there were people who just walked by watching me talk to myself on the camera. So that's gonna be an adjustment, but I think it's such a nice area to just like overlook and people watch and just sit here with some pillows, read a book, have some coffee, de-stress, people watch. I love this part. I think it's so cozy, and it's one of the things that really made me fall in love with this place. I'm moving from this really cozy couch. This is my suitcase over here. This is the little like area. I think they're going to be doing a few things tomorrow, like to the tiles and the floors, but hey, this is the table area. These really soft chairs. Then as we make our way down here is the kitchen, and I absolutely love this bar area. I think I'm going to be spending most of my time here, honestly, as like my eating area and my work area. As you see, my bag is like right there already. I need to unwrap some groceries in the fridge, but yeah, this is the area over here. I absolutely love that there's a dishwasher here because I cannot wash dishes for my life. And then we make our way to the bedroom, which is a very mysterious situation over here with these sliding doors. And another mirror, hey. So this is the part where it comes without the bed, so I really have to figure out how long it's going to take to order, what size. I'm thinking about rearranging these two,
cupboards so that they're like on the side over here, and maybe the bed is like on this side. But yeah, that's basically like the bedroom, the living room. It's sort of like a really cozy area, but I think it's perfect for me on the ground floor, and I'm really excited to just get settled in, get cozy. I have a huge to-do list full of everything that I need to buy. Here, I'll show you a bit of the like hallway area and the bathroom. The washroom, so it's pretty spacious. I love that the shower area is huge. I'm really bummed that there's no bath because, as you know, I am like such a bath person. But again, I bought this apartment for my dog, and I think this dog will own my life because this shower area is perfect for just like a medium-sized golden retriever. And that's the door that just like enters through like the main lobby area, so I can put my garbage, get my mail, things like that. So it's pretty interesting. I have like two doors. And that's the laundry. So that's like the quick tour of this place. I think it's like somewhere around like 600 square feet, so that's sort of like the area that I was looking for. Obviously I would have preferred something bigger, but none of the places were just like everything that I wanted, and so I decided to just like prioritize on the things that I didn't want to fall back on. And I'm really glad I found a place that allows medium dogs, because it's literally like a fairy tale. Like, that's literally unheard of. I just love these windows so much because when it rains, it's just like so dreary and atmospheric, and it's just like a good writing corner as well. So yeah, I really love that living room area. I'm gonna pack a few groceries, and then I really want to head to Starbucks because it is just so hot and I really feel like I deserve it. Oh my gosh, it is a miracle that these eggs are still intact. Look at them. I'm so proud of myself for like carrying them through and them not breaking. Like, that's a huge accomplishment for me. I carried these eggs and now I feel like I can accomplish anything. My must-have, like, ride or die. You know it. Yeah, so I basically unpacked. I'm gonna get Starbucks and figure out what else I want to do for the day. I have a lot of like errands to run and like get a lot of just like small things that you don't think you need, like laundry detergent, dishwasher detergent, and like garbage bags, and like cooking sheets and aluminum foil, and just like all of these things that you need that are necessary. Maybe even like some pots and pans from Walmart, but I'm just deciding if I should just walk or get an Uber delivered from grocery as well, because I don't have my car here and it's very hard to like shop everything just like walking with your hands and stuff, because I do need a lot of stuff. But I'll be flying to Toronto this week, so I'm thinking about like maybe just like waiting until next week to get my car, and so maybe just getting the necessities that I need this week until I can last and get all my stuff with my car. So super heavy. I just came back from Dollarama and I'm just so happy that there's a Dollarama literally like 300 meters away from me, because I was lugging so many things and I almost like lost my arms.
Yeah, I just got literally everything that I thought I needed for like cleaning and washing purposes. So I have like 2 bags over here, one over here, one over here, some toilet paper and a sweeper thing. So I basically got everything necessary for cleaning purposes. And so I'm just gonna be like unraveling it and just maybe doing a bit of like cleanup for like showers, toilets, like sinks, things like that. I am kind of tired, so I might just look through the Walmart Uber like grocery delivery because I still need a few things for this week. I did get a few like frozen things, but in terms of like actually like food, like cooking food and stuff, like because I don't have enough time to like cook today on Sunday specifically, but in the future I would love to get into the habit of like doing meal prep on Sundays and then having like food for the rest of the week, so I don't have to like spend so much money on like, you know, prepped food. Oh my gosh, I have like bumps on my arm because like I was holding these really heavy bags and it hurt. But basically in the beginning of the week, like tomorrow and Tuesday, there's still a few things that need to be fixed inside here just because my occupancy was so early and they weren't expecting, you know, for me to come so early, and so they still need to do a bunch of like things in the entranceway, and so those are also the days that I have like the most amount of meetings, so I'm probably going to be just working tomorrow and Tuesday out of a coffee shop literally all day, just to make sure that I have like some quiet space for meetings, and so I'm probably going to be eating out both of those days, so I don't want to get too much food just so that it doesn't go bad, so I might just like see what I can eat for like today and then a few days, because on Friday I'll be flying out to Toronto, and so it's really exciting. I'm really trying to like make the place a little bit more homey, but I'll see if I have enough energy to do some cleaning, but I'll definitely like want to unpack and really also need to buy my plane ticket. Oh my gosh, plane tickets like a week in advance are super expensive, so it makes me honestly it makes me not want to go, but okay, so this is not exactly perfect. This reminds me of a picnic table. It'll do in the meantime, but I do really love the glass. and I really do want to show off the glass, so I'm gonna have to brainstorm a few things and maybe find some obviously nicer things in some other stores than ℂarina, but this will do for now, you know. Just don't want to get it dirty, but I think I'll definitely have to rethink the situation because I like the color, but it really does remind me of like a picnic blanket sort of vibe, and I want it to be like more artsy vibe, like so. I forgot to show you one more thing. I bought a really cute mug. Seems very relevant. So yeah, I'm pretty much unpacked. I'm kind of tired already. I'm mostly randomly putting random stuff in like random places. I'm not sure if they're gonna be like permanent places. I'm just like slotting them in, but I might have to, yeah, like when I get more stuff like pans and things like that, I might have to like shuffle it around. But for now, just like putting the things that I basically need, like 100%, like dishwashing soap, things like to wash the dishes, things like that, and like just like a lot of like cleaning equipment. So I should be good to go. It's already almost 5 p.m., which is crazy. I have a long week ahead of me. Definitely going to be a little bit stressful, but I am trying to keep that out of like the equation for today. Like today is Sunday and I'm really trying to like focus on the positive. But I'm not thinking about that, like that's a tomorrow problem. Today I'm just really trying to enjoy the moment. This is a moment that I've been really dreaming about for literally basically my whole life. So I'm really excited, happy, grateful that I could do this, move out at 24. Finally, after so many months of like back and forth and like confusing decisions, and it does feel like I'm in an Airbnb. Like for a year, I really do feel like I have to work harder to make it more homey. I'm really excited to buy like more furniture things, like pillows for the little nook, a lot of plants that I want to put like against all the walls, maybe cute little shelves here and there. Definitely fairy lights like everywhere. I really want it to be like a hipster cafe vibe. The bedroom is kind of small, so I really do have to like brainstorm how to do that, but I think decorating the walls is what's really gonna make it like, you know, look alive. And I just love the kitchen bar and the stools. I think that's my favorite part because it's like, it's so comfy, cozy, there's so much space. I can work here all day and eat at the same time, and I'm really thinking about getting a coffee machine, specifically espresso machine. I'm trying because my brain is sort of like, I'll go to coffee shops anyways and probably spend $6 on an iced latte. So like, what's the point of really getting an espresso machine? But at the same time, $6 every day is like ridiculous. So it's definitely a very hard decision that I have to ponder a little bit longer, and maybe I'll have some restless, sleepless nights like day in and day out for this like really hard decision, but I'm sure I'll get through it somehow. I can't believe I like basically got through all of the points of my list. Like, I had this huge list. Do you see that? And I managed to do like most of the items. I need a frying pan, but I'm still thinking if I should do that now or in Toronto. I might wait until Toronto, and because there's this like frying pan set that I bought for my mom that I really like, and it's like a set of 3 different sizes, so I might get that in that Walmart closer, like in Toronto when I have my car. But I definitely need to get salt. I did get a little salt shaker. So cute. So I bought so many things in ℂarina and ended up being $100. So yep. And then I would love to get a French press, but I do have like an extra one back at like my parents'. So maybe I'll steal one. I also have a slow cooker there that my parents are letting me steal that they never use, so I'm really excited about that. I think that's gonna make life really easy and just like pop things in the slow cooker and have like a nice like vegetable or potato stew. And then I definitely need a teapot. I really want like a cute vintagey teapot. I'm actually not a tea person, so I don't know, but like it seems like the thing that, you know, everyone should have. Like when you're inviting people over, everyone wants tea. Oh my gosh, I didn't buy tea. I need to add that to the list. A teapot and then, you know, like actual tea. But maybe I'll do that once I actually like have confirmations of like people coming over, like my family and stuff. And then I need to get cooking oil, towels. I did get towel for the washroom, but not like towels for showering. I need a garbage bin because the situation right now, I'm using a drawer like over here, but I just didn't want to carry it from ℂarina because it was like so much. And slippers. Slippers is like not urgent thing, but I just maybe need to like sweep and mop and stuff like that. But it would be nice to have some slippers. And then the other more important things are like a bed. I doubt I'm gonna get to it this week because there's just so many work things and you know, yeah, maybe I'll just like look into it tonight. I'm just like so breathless and tired. I think I need a few hours to just like relax and then maybe get to the rest of the chores. And then I need to figure out my plane ticket for when I'm going to Toronto. And then another non-urgent thing is blow-up mattress when people come over, because there's really not a lot of space, so I would have to have a blow-up mattress in the living room. But it's still super exciting because it's like my place, you know? It's so interesting to see people just like walking by through the window. Get used to it, just me talking to the camera. And I'm really excited to do more vlogs because I'm on my own, so hopefully I can do more work vlogs when I get more settled in. I would love to have like a little desk area. I might put it just like right in front of the couch there. And then I would really love to get like a TV monitor so I can like use an HDMI cable like from my laptop, because I don't really need like a TV cable. I haven't used TV cable since like 6th grade. Another thing that I didn't use since 6th grade is a microwave. I've never had a microwave since 6th grade. My parents just threw it out, tossed it out because it's pretty terrible. So, I mean, but I have it here, so, and I've pretty much got accustomed to using it like when I was in the Airbnb for a week and in San Francisco. So it just makes life easier, but food does taste good when you fry it in a pan, like when you warm it up in a pan. But this is quick. Maybe like when you're just like super tight on like work deadlines and things like that, you have no time to eat, so you just pop it in the microwave. But I do think most often I'll be like frying stuff because it just tastes better. And I'm just used to it. I really love my mug. I'm not like a hot tea or like anything like a hot drinker. So I'm not really sure, but it's nice to have at least some like, it's nice to have a mug. So yeah, I'm pretty much settled in now. I think I'm gonna figure out like what else I need from Walmart and order that. Maybe order some food and order some other groceries for the rest of the week. I also would love to buy like a Bluetooth speaker and have like dance parties. So that would be cool. Anyways, today has been a really cool day. Time seems to be going by really slowly, but at the same time it's already 5 p.m. So I'm just trying to figure out how to like make it go even slower because I don't want the work week to start again, like it's Monday again. But it's okay. I'm also really excited because I have vacation in a couple weeks. So that's when I'm going to be getting my puppy, my golden retriever. I was telling my friends and like my coworkers, like I'm basically going on a mat leave for my puppy golden retriever. If only he or she knew how much like I wanted them and how much like I basically had to like sacrifice a lot of my dreams just to get a dog, because you know, initially I did want to live on like the 20th floor in a high rise. I wanted a balcony. I wanted to be like right in the center of downtown, like old Montreal, for example. So there were just like a bunch of things that I had to sacrifice because a lot of those places didn't allow pets. And so I hope he or she knows how loved they are even before meeting me, because yeah, I've always dreamed of that moment. And so